What's good, YouTube? Dre here with Different Gaming. Going to be bringing you guys the deck profile. The deck that I'm going to be profiling is the deck that I use Friday and Saturday. Um, Friday was the LCQ for this weekend, and then Saturday I did one regional qualifier for the 2024 WCQ. Friday, the deck wasn't complete. I was still missing a few cards. Overall, I just need more practice with the deck. Like, that's literally what it comes down to. And just getting more tournaments, because these players at these events not playing like high caliber, serious, sweaty. And I have experience. A lot of us have experience, but a lot of these players been playing since tournaments started back up. And me, no. I've been working and getting back into the game. But shout out to my friends and teammates, Team MPY. Hey, we even took a little picture. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. But shout out to Carl, Tobias, Chris, Corey, test partners, friends, teammates. They're the ones that helped me put this deck together. Carl was definitely the main one. Shout out to him. Big shout out to him for letting me borrow some cards. Shout out to Tobias for coming through with the two Tearlament traps that I needed. And Corey and Chris just for helping me theorize and just moral support, Smash the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you get notified when I upload and go live. I will be back on my upload and grind. Getting prepared for this event was something different. Like, I've gotten prepared for regionals before, but it was nothing like this. Like, this is completely different. So I thought I was ready. I mean, I was prepared and ready in a way, but like hearing about it and watching it on YouTube is completely different than being there in person. But if I'm gonna do a separate video on my personal experience, so I will let everybody know, how the experience was and everything, but that's enough of that. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the deck profile. It's not Ritual Beast. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all that. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So y'all ready? Y'all ready for the surprise? 1 terraforming, and then 3 primeval planet Perlarino. I did end up, Carl helped me build Tearlament Shaddolls, Tier Ishizu Shaddolls. So start off with 3 field spell terraforming. Definitely going to be making changes to the build and getting some more cards for it. For the tier names, 1 Rhino Heart, 1 Sharon, 1 Havness, 1 Merle. I see a lot of profiles, people play 2 Rhino Heart. You only have 2 normal summons, Rhino Heart and Diviner. once I get the, I just have to pick up 3 tier limits cash Terra. Once I do that, I'll bump Rhino Hard up to 2. But 2 in this build is just not a, it's too much for the spells. 2 screen, a min noise, and then a Soolic. Gotta get another Soolic. And I'm thinking about playing Heartbeat, the spell trap removal. So then onto the Ishizu, 1 Killback, 1 Agito, 1 Kildo, 1 Medora. Everybody knows these 2 are the millers, and then these 2 are the shufflers. For the Shaddoll package, Beast, Hedgehog, Dragon, 1 Shaddoll Fusion, and then a Schism. I can do a separate video and explain, why, or I could go on a live stream and just explain why. But if you have any questions, just leave them in the comment section below, and I'll be gladly to answer. But I was playing a bigger Shaddoll package at first, and it was getting a little cloggy. So, and this isn't even enough. So, definitely going to be making changes. For the one of Foolish Berry to get things rolling. It starts anything. Starts your Ishizu, Ishizu starts your Shaddoll or Tearlament package. So, but probably be cutting that or keeping it and adding Foolish Burial Goods. 2 Diviner. I was playing 1 Diviner. Surprisingly enough, I kept seeing it, or I would mill it. So definitely thought about putting in a second one, and the second one definitely came up. 3 King of the Swamp, along with the Polymerization. This card really just boosts the deck. Like, it definitely gives the deck more consistency and gives the Tearlaments, that extra material that they need. Because essentially this is an extra name for all of them. For hand traps, MVP for hand traps, Ash. I seen Ash more than anything. Ash, I activated Ash. Let me put it that way. I activated Ash more than any other hand trap. 2 Bell, 2 Imperm. Yeah, Ash was the only card that I saw out. I mean, it's not the only card that I saw, only card that I used. I've seen Bell, but never got to use Bell. And even in my matchup against Branded, I could have bailed his Lubellion, but he chain blocked it. So for going second, 1 Sage de Fleur. And testing, the card was really good, so I definitely kept it in at 1. I like it at 1. And it honestly kind of makes me want to play Secret Village since it's a spellcaster. Golden Lord. Golden Lord goes with the Shaddoll package, but also is good going second because you can pitch this and say a Schism, and then gets rid of a problematic card. 2 Dark Ruler no more, and then 3 Super Poly. Super Poly is that card. Super Poly is that card. That's it for the main. 42. If you cut the Terraforming and the Foolish Berry, it was 40, which is what I did for Saturday. And the consistency of the deck really increased. 1 Dark to start off the extra deck. Baguska, Time Thief, then Zeus. I was playing Cowboy for time, but I didn't know exactly how. I thought time worked the same at these events, but obviously they don't. They actually do the old school rules for time, where it's turn 0, 1, 2, 3. But Cowboy definitely came up. I definitely ended up using Cowboy. Dark was there just so I can link off the Shaddoll monsters to recycle the Schism or Shaddoll Fusion. But Dark is really good in the Labyrinth matchup. For the fusions, 1 Rukilos, 1 Kaleido Heart. Thank you, Carl, for letting me get the Kaleido Heart. The Rukilos was good by itself. The Kaleido Heart definitely helps the deck a lot more. And I also was using Barone. Barone really helps the deck. I'll probably end up finding another Synchro, maybe. Then 1 Grapha. Grapha put in a lot of work. Grapha's really good. For the super poly targets, Garura, Dragos Stapelia, Starving Venom. I was running Mud Dragon, took Mud Dragon out, and made room for the Kaleido Heart. But really, these were like the main ones that I would want to go into. Then for the Shaddoll, the Wenda, Shikanaga, and then Construct. I was playing Apcalone. I never went into Apcalone. These were the main 3 that I always went into. For the side deck, Skullmark Ladybug for time. Testing, well, in theory, you mill. It's an Earth, so you can go Shikanaga with a Shaddoll. Theory it works, so definitely want to keep it in. 2 Lancia. Carl and me actually thought about Lancia last minute for the Cash Terra matchup or the Runic matchup. Nib, to respect, the combo decks. Then we have the Holy Trinity, Raigeki, Harpy's Feather Duster, and Darko. Just essential go on second blowout cards. 2 Cosmic for the Runic matchup, and then 2 Evenly. And I was also using 3 Drows. Never sold Drow, never even used it. But still a high impactful card. So that was the deck profile. Yeah, that was this the deck that I'm gonna be working on for a good bit. Definitely going to be taking it to locals, the next regionals, YCS. Next season is our season. Next season, different gaming. Next season, different gaming. Be so that it may. If God willing, if everything goes in order, God willingly. So, hope y'all enjoyed the deck profile. I will go live tomorrow. Not on Master Duel. Actually face to face. To answer any questions, anything about this weekend. My card choices, the whole shebang bang. So, everybody have a blessed day. And as always, peace.